Alright guys, so today I'm actually going to be doing a review of the Penn International 50 VSW. Alright, so first off first, the 50 VSW it's a very shiny, pretty reel. Before I even take this cover off, I'm going to recommend, before you ever even consider purchasing the reel, consider purchasing the cover right there with it. The Penn cover's like 15 bucks. It's well worth it. I mean, what's so bad about putting an extra $15 into a $650 fishing reel? So, I mean, it basically keeps it looking great. Keeps grit, sand, salt, stuff like that from getting into it. It's just well worth it. I wouldn't recommend buying an International without it. So, this is the reel. Very shiny. You can see mine is pretty much scratchless, considering it's a year and a half old. But all in all, awesome reel. Depending on what you use it for. This reel is designed for trolling. There's a few guys that are shark fishing with these 2-speed conventional reels like this nowadays. I have used mine for shark fishing, land-based that is. But for land-based shark fishing, honestly, it's really not the best gear ratio to use. For land-based shark fishing, you really want a Penn Senator, something like that. And also, that's a different choice for, I mean, not only is it easier to use a Penn Senator, but a Penn Senator is not going to get all the wear and tear from shark fishing like this International would. I mean, for when you're fishing on the beach, you have to worry about getting sand and stuff like that all up in this ratcheting drag right here, which is one of the pluses of it. I really like that over the Shimano Tiagra, that this actually ratchets into place. You know, if you really need a fine-tuned setting, you could actually count exactly where you want it to be. But all in all, I mean, when trolling, this reel performs perfect. What people have to know is that fishing reels do break, though. And when you buy fishing reels like this, be prepared to do maintenance. I mean, it's like a hot rod. This is the hot rod of fishing reels. Be ready to work on it. Be ready to grease it. Be ready for a gear to break. Things like that. The problem that I had with mine was in the side here. You hear the clicking sound right now. Oh, sorry. Cut the clicker off. That clicking sound, that's coming from this side right here. There's two little, basically arms, similar to this clicker right here, that actually lock the spool into place to keep your handle from turning backwards. I had one of those actually come out of place. Very minor fix. Was actually able to do it and fix it in about 5 minutes. When you buy this reel, it comes with grease, lube, and complete diagram of how to take it apart and put it back together. Even though it is a little bit more complicated than a Penn Senator or anything like that. Overall, though, I mean, this reel's perfect. I mean, it's designed for catching wahoo, marlin, whatever you want for it. It'll catch nearly anything. You're pushing it with some giant marlin, but I mean, you know, it's all about the fisherman. It's all about the instance. It's all about what's going on. Once again, any good fisherman knows that well taken care of tackle is what catches big fish. So another reason to get the neoprene cover that goes over the top of it. But really easy to use. The best thing about this reel, though, is this awesome handle. I mean, this is the best handle I've ever felt on a reel. 2-speed, shift, low gear, high gear, low gear, high gear, ratcheting drag, your strike zone with the stopper pin right there, full drag, which you should never ever even have to come up there, especially if your preset's all the way up. But overall, it's pretty real. Penn really outdid themselves on it, and they always have throughout all of the International series. And with the VSW series, I mean, the new look is just gorgeous. I mean, it's not that new of a reel, but it was about time for some decent reviews to be posted up on YouTube. Right here you can see I've got it spooled with a 100-pound Power Pro braid. Originally had 1,700 yards on here, but I'm down to about 1,200 now after getting cut off quite a few times. But overall, I'd recommend this reel to anybody, especially over the Tiagra. Tiagra's still a good reel. I'm not hating on you Shimano guys either. My choice is just Penn. So thanks. Hope you like it.